Hello everyone, my name is Mark and I'd like to talk to you today about how to put on your socks. Now, this can be a problem for some of us, particularly I have arthritis in my left leg. I cannot reach my toe. It's like the bit that Louis C.K., my favorite comedian, does about the most difficult part of his day, putting on my socks, reaching over the big toe, pulling it up, going through incredible contortions, squishing organs together, hernias, I can relate to that. And if you have arthritis, in my case, I simply can't reach the toe, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't. So what do? Well, you can get one of these nice devices, something I found at my father's house after he passed away. I didn't know what it was, but I thought it was some sort of weird toy, maybe for spanking or something. I didn't know what it was, but then I found out, I asked my mother, she said, oh, it's a sock pull. You simply put the sock over this. It's got a nice cloth, to help hold it in place, sock in place, and then you straps. Simply put it down and pull it up, and you're good to go. However, what happens when you don't have one of these? You forget to bring it. That's happened to me probably 50% of the time. I forget to pack this, okay, on a long trip. I have to go to a meeting, I can't go without socks. Can't go in sandals. I've tried that and I've gotten scolded a few times. No, I've got to put socks on. I've got to put a proper pair of shoes. So I found the next best thing is to make my own sock pull when there's no sock pull available, to make my own just using a simple pamphlet, brochure, magazine. It has to be fairly thin, but not too thin. You need that support to hold, to keep that cylindrical shape, but it has to be flexible also. And what you do is, as you see what I'm doing, I'm sliding it up, sliding the sock along this cylindrical tube that I've made with the magazine here. It's the magazine I happen to have from some work I was doing. But anyway, next step is to simply put it down. It doesn't matter, you can work with it. And you simply inch your foot, as you see I'm doing, inch your foot, I hope you can see that clearly, inch your foot along into the sock until you completely, get to the end there, and then you can pull out the magazine and you've got your sock on. Sometimes adjustment there. But the more practice I do, the better I get with that. I'm actually better at doing it with my left foot, but I think you get the idea. Practice. Now, if you have a carpet down below, that makes it easier to, when you're done, easier to sort of push it all the way on. Okay, so I hope you found this interesting. There's some good videos on how to use the sock pull, which I don't think needs really much explanation. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's an excellent device. It's very, very good idea. But if you forget it, try a magazine, brochure, usually laying around hotel rooms, and I think you'll find that it works very well. It's worked for me thousands of times. So thank you, and I look forward to sharing with you some more tips for travel, how to travel safely, conveniently, and comfortably. There's so many things that I've learned the hard way, and keep learning. I'll share those in future videos. Mark, thank you very much, and I hope to encounter you again on YouTube.